Somebody said, there's a place down the road with a lot of dead people. What are you talking about? Remember now, no television, no TV, no Time magazines, we had to find it.
My name is Victor Gagney. I'm 93.75 years old. I was in the 12th Armored Division, known as the Hellcat Mystery Division. We was in the 7th and with the 3rd Army. The 3rd Army was with Patton. We was coming in, you know, I was always in a half track. We're coming in this area and we see this big sign, and a big fence around it, and 2 Germans come out, you know, giving up. And we looked around and we shot them up fast because it looked like a bunch of prisoners inside. We could see a whole bunch of bones, and they had a bunch of ovens that was still smoldering. And a bunch of guys come at us, you know, they were nothing but skin and bones. And the rest of them were laying there, half dead. And we tried to feed these guys, and you couldn't feed them because we fed a couple and they died right there. So the medic, the MPs came up and told us to get away from there. So the MPs took over from then on, and the ambulance came through and hauled them away. That was Dachau and Buchenwald.
About 20 miles down the road, you could smell it before you got to it, because the ovens were still warm, where they were burning bodies. I saw Dachau. Whatever you see, whatever you've seen, whatever you can think, double it. Horrible. The ovens were still warm with half-burned bodies. Piles and piles and piles of naked dead people. Table 50 feet long, covered with hair, piled up. From gassing the people, before you burn them, you had somebody with a pair of clippers cutting off the hair. They used the hair for seat cushions. Table covered with dentures. Somebody with a pair of pliers pulling out the gold and amalgam. Table 25, 30 feet long, just piled high. A room full of shoes. A whole room filled with eyeglasses. Man's inhumanity to man.